in the world. She says she's the GOAT. Katie Taylor might have an argument against that, but nonetheless, she's definitely one of the best women fighters in the world. And yeah, it's a fantastic opportunity here for Emma Crews-Dezurn.
A two-time Olympic gold medalist, now undefeated as a professional with 15 wins, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. She is the 5-weight world champion, the 2-division undisputed world champion, the #1 pound-for-pound female fighter in the world, the current WBO light heavyweight world champion.
And now, please welcome your WBA, WBC, and IBF world middleweight champion, Claressa Shields.
Please welcome WBC, WBO super middleweight champion of the world, Franchón Crews-Dezurn.
The arena is electric. Lights blaze across the sold-out crowd as two of the most dominant forces in women's boxing prepare to collide once again. This isn't just another title defense. It's pride, legacy, and unfinished business. On one side stands the undefeated phenom, the self-proclaimed GWAT, Claressa Shields, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist whose speed, precision, and ring IQ have dismantled every opponent placed in front of her. Across the ring is her longtime rival, the relentless powerhouse Franchón Crews-Dezurn, a fighter built on grit, pressure, and raw physical strength, determined to prove she can rewrite history tonight. The tension is thick. Neither woman smiles during introductions. They've shared the ring before. They've shared harsh words outside it. And now there's nothing left but fists and willpower. The bell rings, and instantly the chess match begins. Shields comes out light on her feet, circling clockwise, snapping a sharp jab that lands before Crews-Dezurn can even set her stance. It's a statement punch, fast, accurate, disrespectful. Crews-Dezurn responds by stepping forward, cutting off the ring, throwing a heavy right to the body that echoes through the arena even though it partially glances off the elbow. Her strategy is clear. Slow Shields down, make it a fight, not a track meet. Round 1 is a clash of styles. Shields darts in with lightning combinations, jab, straight right, left hook, then pivots away before the counter arrives. Crews-Dezurn absorbs the shots, marching forward like a tank, throwing wide hooks designed to trap Shields along the ropes. Late in the round, she lands a thudding left to the ribs that forces Shields to clinch. It's the first sign that power could be the great equalizer. Round 2 escalates. Shields begins doubling and tripling the jab, snapping Crews-Dezurn's head back repeatedly. The champion's hand speed is unreal. Punches coming in blinding bursts, each one scoring clean. But Crews-Dezurn refuses to back down. She corners Shields briefly and unloads a brutal flurry to body and arms, shots meant to drain stamina over time. The crowd roars as both fighters exchange in the pocket, neither willing to yield. By round 3, the pace is furious. Sweat sprays under the lights as Shields lands a crisp counter right that momentarily halts Crews-Dezurn's advance. It's the cleanest punch so far, and it draws a gasp from ringside. Sensing momentum, Shields unleashes a rapid 6-punch combination upstairs, finishing with a snapping hook that sends Crews-Dezurn stumbling half a step backward. But the challenger fires back with ferocity. She crashes forward, pins Shields near the ropes, and digs savage hooks to the body. The sound of leather on flesh is sickening. Shields ties her up, breathing heavier now, forced to respect the physical punishment. Round 4 becomes a war of attrition. Shields boxes beautifully in the center, picking angles, landing sharp counters. Crews-Dezurn responds with brute force, throwing fewer punches but loading each one with knockout intent. Midway through the round, a looping right hand from Crews-Dezurn grazes Shields' temple, enough to disrupt her balance. The crowd erupts. It's proof that one clean shot could change everything. As the bell ends a round, both fighters stare across the ring, chest heaving, eyes locked. There's no hatred now, only fierce determination. The fight is living up to its billing. Speed versus strength, finesse versus fury. And it's only getting started. Rounds 5 and 6 push both warriors into deep water. The early speed advantage of Shields is still present, but the constant pressure from Crews-Dezurn has begun to slow the tempo. Every movement now carries weight. Every exchange feels dangerous. Crews-Dezurn storms forward to start round 5, sensing the moment to impose her will. She lands a crushing right to the body, followed by a left hook upstairs that partially connects. Shields fires back instantly. A razor-sharp 3-punch combination that snaps Crews-Dezurn's head sideways. The exchange ignites the crowd into a frenzy. Neither woman is backing down anymore. Mid-round, Shields produces a masterclass sequence. She slips a jab, pivots outside, and delivers a perfectly timed straight right down the pipe. It lands flush. Crews-Dezurn's knees dip slightly. Not a knockdown, but enough to signal real damage. Shields pours it on with blistering speed, unleashing a torrent of punches that forces Crews-Dezurn to shell up against the ropes. But champions don't fold easily. Crews-Dezurn fires back with a monstrous counterhook that catches Shields as she exits. It's a reminder that danger lives in every second of this fight. Both fighters clinch, foreheads pressed together, whispering silent challenges before the referee separates them. Round 6 may be the turning point. Shields regains control of the center, her footwork suddenly sharper, her punches snapping with renewed authority. She begins targeting the head with surgical precision. Jab, cross, hook, pivot. Over and over, scoring clean while avoiding return fire. Crews-Dezurn's face shows swelling now, evidence of the accumulated punishment. Then it happens. Laying around, Crews-Dezurn lunges forward a wide right, desperate to land something big. Shields reads it perfectly. She slips inside, plants her feet, and detonates a thunderous counter right hand straight down the middle. The impact is instant and brutal. Crews-Dezurn's head snaps back violently. Her body stiffens, legs betraying her as she collapses backward toward the canvas. The arena explodes into chaos. Fans screaming, commentators shouting over one another, disbelief washing over the venue. Shields doesn't celebrate yet. She stands in a neutral corner, eyes fixed, breathing hard, knowing the job isn't done until referee finishes the count. 1, 2, 3. Crews-Dezurn tries to rise, gloves pushing against the mat, but her legs refuse to cooperate. She stumbles, barely upright, eyes unfocused. The referee studies her closely, then waves it off. It's over. Shields raises her arms, roaring in triumph as the crowd showers the ring with thunderous applause. Months of build-up, years of rivalry, all culminating in one perfectly timed punch. Trainers rush in, belts are gathered, and the champion climbs the ropes, pounding her chest, shouting to the fans. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement. Dominance under pressure, brilliance under fire. Across the ring, Crews-Dezurn sits on her stool, disappointed but defiant, knowing she pushed one of the greatest to her limits. As the announcement echoes through the arena, the magnitude of the moment settles in. Another chapter in women's boxing history has been written, one defined by courage, skill, and a knockout that will replay on highlight reels for years to come. Tonight belonged to Claressa Shields, and once again, she proved exactly why the world calls her the greatest.